Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 25 Road to Glory Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the 2026 College Football Playoffs. So we will have the quarterfinals matchup today between Rhett Gamer and the Texas Tech Red Raiders facing off against the Florida Gators. A Big 12 SEC matchup today. A really tough matchup. Now, this is a team that we played last year, if you remember, in the college football playoffs. We took down Florida, but Rhett Gamer got crushed by the Florida Gators defensive line. That defensive line for Florida a year ago was incredible. So our offensive line is going to have to dominate against a really strong defensive front today. But you better believe Rhett Gamer is going to be a little bit nervous after what they did to him last game. His wear and tear was in the red at the end of that game. And he was able to battle to lead the Texas Tech Red Raiders to a victory and then went on to win the national championship last year. Looking for back-to-back national championships this year for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. So today we'll be taking a look at the college football playoff bracket and then taking a look at the matchup preview, then of course diving into the game. So I will have timestamps for you all in the video description below. So if you want to go ahead and jump to the game, feel free to go ahead and do that. And if you all get some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there is plenty more sports game content to tune into on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. And I want to point out, this is perfect timing for both my Road to Glory and Kentucky Dynasty series because both of them are in the playoffs now. So here, this Thursday afternoon, when this episode goes live, a first playoff episode in Road to Glory. Now, this weekend on Saturday, you will see the first playoff matchup for the Kentucky Wildcats in the 2026 year as well. So these series are perfectly synced up right now, which is really cool. But it's time to take a look at the college football playoff bracket. Now, there's something important I need to address right now is if we lose, this is likely to be Rhett Gamer's final game as the Texas Tech Red Raiders. This will be Rhett Gamer's final year for Texas Tech. He will be entering the transfer portal. He's always dreamed of playing in the Southeastern Conference. So he will be going to the Southeastern Conference next year, but the question will be, what team will it be? I did a depth chart review. And wow, the Kentucky Wildcats have done a terrible job recruiting. Their team, they have no offensive line, they have no quarterback, they have no receivers. So I do not think Kentucky's a front runner, and we already have the Kentucky Dynasty going on right now. But I will say, from a depth chart review, there's three teams who are at the forefront. Number one is Georgia. Number two is Alabama, and number three is LSU. Now, that's in no particular order. Those, I would love to play in those stadiums for one. Alabama had a rough year this year, a really rough year. They need a quarterback. LSU is 500 this year. They need a quarterback, and Georgia's senior quarterback will be graduating. They're having a good year, but they have multiple 98, 99 speed receivers on both of those, on all three of those teams, and great offensive lines, great defenses. It would be fun environments to play in as well. I have not made a decision yet, but I want to explain to you all the front runners right now per the depth chart review. As nothing's final yet, still got some time to make that decision, but let's win back-to-back national championships, and it starts right here. 2026 College Football Playoff quarterfinals. You got Clemson versus Illinois, Oregon versus Georgia, Florida versus Texas Tech, and then Texas A&M versus Pittsburgh. This is looking way different from how the college football playoff bracket looked a season ago. In week one, Kennesaw State almost took down Clemson, but they did lose. Oregon took down North Carolina. Florida crushed Kansas State, and then Texas A&M barely won against Tennessee by 6 points. So some big-time games in the first round, some close games, but it is time for the 2026 College Football Playoffs quarterfinals matchup. Rhett Gamer and the Texas Tech Red Raiders are looking for back-to-back titles. You take a look at these two teams by the numbers. We are averaging 38 points per game on a Big 12 schedule, though. We did have strength of schedule, probably the easiest schedule out of all the teams in the college football playoffs. I wouldn't say probably. We had the easiest schedule of all the teams in the college football playoffs besides Kennesaw State. 308 yards passing per game for Rhett Gamer, 153 rushing, and a lot of those rushing yards were from Rhett Gamer. And then Florida on the other side, a tough Southeastern Conference schedule, put up 36 points, 275 passing yards, and 118 rushing yards. But it's important to point out, we have the #1 defense in college football. This Red Raiders team has dominated across the board. They are the best defense in college football, and I don't care if this Florida offense is awesome. I don't think any team can beat this Texas Tech Red Raiders defense. Remember, I said that, but I truly do not believe that our defense can be stopped. And their key player is their wide receiver, Aiden Mizell, if I'm saying that name correctly. 56 catches on the year, 725 reception yards, and 7 reception touchdowns. And I do want to point out they still have a really good defensive line. I looked at their depth chart. Florida is looking really good on the defensive front, and their offensive line is looking really good as well. So it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a battle. Both teams are basically even across the board. We're 86 across the board. Florida has an 86 overall with an 87 offense and an 86 defense. This was a battle last year. It's time to take down the Florida Gators yet again. I am so fired up if you all can't tell. It is time. College football playoff start right now. I'm so ready. What uniforms do we rock today? How about we go the alternate red? I like the all red today. I actually do. Red with the black helmet. That's the way. Let's make sure the Florida Gators uniforms do not clash, and they do not. It is time. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Texas Tech Red Raiders versus the Florida Gators. Let's do this, everybody.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the #6 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the #3 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
If that intro doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will. This is win or go home. Big 12 team versus an SEC team. Yes, they had a tougher schedule. We still have the best defense. I don't care if it's a Big 12 schedule or not. This Florida Gators team cannot handle our defense, and we're going to prove that today. Come on. Told you. Defense comes in with a big stop to start this game. I need to slow down the sim speed so we can see it next time. I'll remember to do that.
First down play.
Here we go.
How aggressive will it be?
Our coach has all the confidence in the world, and Rhett Gamer calling a pass play on first play, getting aggressive. We're gonna audible to a long bomb here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Nope.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand.
I never saw that linebacker. Never saw him.
Just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball.
I do want to point out their cornerbacks are really fast, and you saw that with that press coverage there. Hudson is a very fast receiver, did not gain an edge on that cornerback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs here.
Smart, no need to fumble, right? Why would we not run it here, Coach?
Pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here.
We got to run this. This is automatic.
Facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face?
I will say one of the big strategies today from the quarterback coach Jerry was for Rhett Gamer to look for running lanes, look to run a lot. And also, he did tell Rhett to not be afraid to stay in the pocket. Because last year against Florida, we tried to get out of the pocket too much and got crushed.
No matter who's back there carrying the ball, I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
That's wide open. Come on, Jones.
That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
Let's go, baby.
Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
I'm looking at Coy Aiken first here.
Running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to
Nobody.
the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Nobody open. Smart to throw that away. I'm going to do the level switch play.
He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
RB's open. Get a first down. Come on, Volson. Way to fight. Good try.
He's just short of a first down.
I like a weak zone here.
The quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone.
Got to make sure we ID the mic there. I am worried about how strong their defensive line is here, though.
On third down, it's a handoff.
The offensive front holds up, and Jones cuts outside, takes it to the house.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
That's how you play football. The senior, Tavoris Jones, joins the Red Raiders team. I believe by the transfer portal. He comes in and dominates this year. He's our secret weapon. I don't think he's a secret. You watch film on our team, you know that Jones dominates, but we don't run it very much. So you can overlook how good Jones is. And what a run. The hole was the middle. It got busted up. He cut it out, took it to the house. That's how you play. Great ball carrier vision. That's a touchdown for the Red Raiders. Rhett didn't have to do much. That's what I love. Got a nice run on the first down, and our defense gets the turnover. I forgot to slow it down. I'll remember. I promise.
The running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Beautiful.
It's Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice
I'm just focused on winning. Even if I forget to slow down the defense simming, just focus up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Offensive line is holding up beautifully right now, but good tackle. I think we run this.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball
it's wide
forward,
open.
It's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
That's all you need to do. Good job, Jones.
Only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This is one of our coach's favorite plays in the playbook, the bunch trail. I'm not a huge fan, but it's worked out this year. We got to trust our head coach.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
I missed. B was wide open.
He's going to be brought down.
I just was too slow going through the progressions there.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12.
So that's the difference, though. In our Big 12 schedule this year, we haven't faced a team that's this fast yet. This Florida Gators team is the fastest team we faced off against so far from a defense perspective. It's tough to get used to the speed, and I'm trying to take my time. We cannot take our time.
Quarterback looking to throw. He'll try a pass here.
Not much we can do there.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain.
You take your time, you're in trouble. I'm looking at Coy Aiken for a touchdown. Blitz.
Needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit.
We'll take the points. Better than a pick.
They're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost him.
I honestly did not even have time to look at Coy Aiken. I was looking at the underneath route, the intended primary route for that play. I was looking underneath, but when I saw the blitz, I didn't have time to look up at Aiken and make sure it wasn't going to be an interception. Ball security is key there, right? You throw an interception, you're in trouble. So let's change the sim speed on defense to normal. The Red Raiders defense is doing what they always do right now. We got to make this field go, though. Make it 10-0. And it's 10-0. Let's go. Anger makes the kick and then kicks it off with a lot of anger for a touchback. 1st and 10 on the 25. A 4-yard rush for Lagway. 2nd and 6. The pass is dropped from Eugene Wilson. 3rd and 6. And the Red Raiders stop them again. I told you all.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result.
This is a way better team than last year, this Red Raiders team. This team is better defensively. We're better offensively across the board. And Florida was close last year, but this is a new team.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's
Good try. You can tell I'm used to having just a little bit more time.
See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Looking at Volson.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off.
I thought we could get it.
Out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a nice job here by this defense.
Our tight end actually was starting to come back for the football, right? Our tight end was coming back for the football and wasn't able to get it to him. I thought we could have got it with our legs. Unfortunately, that's not a first down. 4th and 3. We're going to punt it away. It's the smart play to punt this. At least it wasn't a turnover. Yeah, punt is underway. 45-yard punt. Ball is on the 18-yard line. 3-yard rush. Or it's on the 20-yard line. Pass drop. Florida is struggling right now. A sack by George Bowie. Red Raiders do it again. The star of this team has not been our offense this year. It's been our incredible defense. They are unreal.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field.
No team has been able to score on our defense this year very good. Like, there's been some teams to score on us, but not a lot.
But that's a solid game.
They're that good.
Makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Good read.
Middle of the sticks. It's Hudson. And he'll get the first down yards before
Mesh spot. That's going to be the end of the first. 10-0. 3 quarters left. Come on.
We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer
Just
to a
pure
national
domination.
championship. Let's check out
What?
the stats so far.
Our defensive coordinator deserves to be a head coach next year for what he's done.
Is this one going to get out of hand? A new set of downs after
Can our
that
defensive
completion.
coordinator follow Rhett Gamer?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
That's what we're not supposed to do. Get out of the pocket too early. That's on me.
Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with.
I'm going to change Jones to an out route
Speed off the edge.
to create kind of more of a levels concept.
Incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
We got so lucky. You never see a middle linebacker drop that ball. That might be the second time in this game I've seen a middle linebacker drop that. And wow, I'm glad it happened right now. Okay. All right. What was I doing? Good question. Let's move on. Let's not worry about it. Luckily, that's a punt. I thought we were in field goal range. I guess not. Okay. Ball on the 25. A 32-yard rush from the running back Webb. Their backup running back. They're actually using a lot of running backs. 15-yard. That's pass interference, right? They are on the 14-yard line. 2nd and 7. 1-yard rush. It's going to be 3rd and 6. And a 9-yard pass. 1st and goal on the 4. That's a touchdown by their wide receiver, Jeremiah Smith. It's 10-7 ball game. That's on Rhett Gamer. Yeah, it could have been an interception. It was basically an interception anyways because it was a punt. Interception wouldn't have changed much. They would have been in the same spot that they got after that punt. Just got to make a better decision there. We had another receiver open. Just got to wait. I panicked. I panicked.
Build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession.
Wide open Aiken.
And he's got his man open downfield.
So the safety and cornerback double teamed the wide receiver there. Or maybe that was the tight end. They double teamed somebody. Miscommunication left Corey Aiken wide open.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's tackled after the catch.
I'm just trying to limit turnovers. I'm not going to do anything crazy today.
Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
I like Corey Aiken here. I also like the running back.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete.
Good thing that pass was low.
Defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got
If that ball's a little bit higher, that's a touchdown for Florida.
He took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to
What
win
a
this
block by the tight end! And Rhett Gamer actually holds on to the football. What a block!
Here you have an opportunity to try to create.
That's a big first down.
Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
Deep attack shotgun. Bunch trips right. Love this.
After that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Wide open.
Nice
See, you all see the different strategy today. I understand we don't have a lot of time. I'm looking for short throws, not trying to do anything crazy. Besides that almost interception.
On first downs, there's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Perfect. He dropped it. I understand he's going to take a big shot there. Coach, can we get some more variety here? You know he's going to take a hit, but you got to catch it.
And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the
wide open.
Quick throw to his receiver.
Come on, what a route.
Near the sideline. In a big game before he goes out of bounds.
Let's run it, coach.
Churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Our coach abandons the run right away. I'm going to run it.
First and 10.
Let's roll. Bad snap.
It's a draw play. Defense
Why was Jones not in? If I would have saw that, I would not have ran that play. Look, coach is like, Ryan, run the smash return. All right, coach.
From the time the huddle broke, absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Receiver looks it in.
It was an option route. I was hoping he would have kept going. He might have been able to take it to the house. I love the slants here.
It's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside.
And we watched the linebacker, we watched the inside guy.
Are just as exciting, especially with their finesse.
Not open.
And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always
the blitz. We had no time to even go through our progressions there. Once I saw that slant was not open, I was trying to run. Rhett was trying to run for his life there. Wow, when they put the pressure on us, we struggle. If I'm the Gators, I'm gonna blitz Rhett every single time. That's gonna be a field goal. Gotta make it. Anger kicks it up and good from 32 yards. A 13-7 ball game. Kickoff is underway. A 24-yard return. Ball is going to be on the 24 with a 4-yard pass on first down, and their tight end just got injured. 2nd and 6, a 9-yard reception. Ball is up to the 36, a 3-yard pass on 1st and 10. A 3-yard pass again. And pass knocked away. That's Texas Tech football, right? No, 3rd and 7. Yes, the quarterback tried to run for it, could not get it. That's that Red Raiders defense we love. Let's run a screen.
Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now.
2-minute drill here.
Build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out.
We got so lucky that
and bring him down, but the back
we got sacked on that last play, because when it looked like I was looking to run, and I also was going to throw that to Corey Aiken, and it would have been picked off.
Here they get some positive yards.
I don't know. The Florida middle linebackers cannot catch. So
take it now, but not before he makes the
why are we running it, Coach? Did I audible to a run?
To see this offensive line in this
I think so.
Game
Did I?
able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first.
We got plenty of time.
Really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Just keep winning the battle up front.
You're kidding.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Poor awareness there.
Will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. The pocket breaking down.
It was open. Just not enough time. Just needed a couple more seconds. I'm looking for a touchdown pass for Hudson here.
It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Nope.
Trying to extend the play. And he's going to run out of bounds behind.
Just trying to keep the play alive, right?
Contact on that play.
I'm looking at Hudson and then Aiken.
3rd and long from their own 41.
It's open. Yes! Corey Aiken has the sure hands perk. That's what he does. Call timeout. 49 seconds left.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout.
Oh, he's so good. Their safety or cornerback made a mistake there.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Wide open.
Fires it to the wide out.
Go.
It's a wide open
Hurry up.
complete.
Got plenty of time. No need to panic. We'll have time because they got to move the first down lines. Clock will not start yet. It's starting now. Go, go, go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Throw it. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. 17 seconds.
It's incomplete.
What do we got, Coach? Coach, I know you love the bench pivot, and I'm going to run it for you.
Franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country.
Looking at Aiken, and then Volson, and then Tillman.
Get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out
Left.
faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Smart for Rhett to get out of bounds there. 12 seconds left, 3rd and goal. Dagger smash or deep attack? I like deep attack. And I'm actually going to change Corey Aiken to an in.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. The pass rush closing in.
I can't see the icons. I can't see the icons. Rhett!
He gets to the end zone.
Get in there!
So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense.
He has so much heart. So much heart. Sacrificing his body. Taking a shot. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Are you kidding me? The offensive line held up beautifully there. Yes, Rhett Gamer made a great play running left. Was able to go right. Why? The offensive line on the right side crushed that Florida Gators defensive end. We were able to get outside. The middle linebackers back there and safeties did not get up to tackle Ryan quick enough. They were thinking we're going to pass it. Rhett Gamer runs it in, dives into the end zone. That is a massive touchdown. Are you kidding me? Rhett's biggest improvement this year, running the football. Running the football minus the 6 fumbles to start this year. After that, once fumbleitis was cured by Jerry's quarterback, the quarterback coach's very controversial methods to cure fumbleitis, but it was cured, and wow, has it paid off. Exceptional running from a quarterback, dual threat quarterback. I mean, let's play football. Come on. That's how you end a half. 1 second on the clock, too, which means we left a little bit of time in case that wasn't a touchdown. Oh, my, that was nerve-wracking. I'm sure you all were yelling at the screen like, Rhett, time, Rhett, time. Don't you worry, Rhett knew what he was doing. There's that Power O offense. Just incredible. I cannot believe we scored that. That's all the offensive line and Rhett Gamer.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
That is why you have to pressure Rhett. I'm telling you right now, if they blitz Rhett there, no way that's open for a run.
This guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Well, I'll say this.
That's unfortunate. That was a case of having a lot of respect for their defensive line and playing a little bit nervous, right? I was a little bit scared there. Rhett didn't want to take a big shot. Ended up taking a big shot anyways. I thought I saw a running lane. It wasn't there. Didn't want to throw an interception, but we almost fumbled. We're lucky Rhett held on to the football. Yeah, I need some coffee. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers. I feel like I'm losing my voice. That's how fired up I am. Punt is underway. It's a great punt. Ball on the 9-yard line, I believe. On the 8-yard line, a 3-yard rush on 1st and 10. 2nd and 7, and an 89-yard touchdown pass. What? You never see that from our Red Raiders defense. Never. That is the first, I believe, long touchdown pass a team has scored against us. And this is our first time playing an SEC offense this year. I told you all year. Our toughest test is obviously going to be in the college football playoffs because our schedule was so easy this year. Just like last year.
Running out of time in the pocket.
At least we got a yard. But Rhett took a shot. We have to be careful. We're going to fumble if we do that again. That's a touchdown. Are they really doing a cover 0? Yeah, it's a cover shell. Smart. Wide open tight end. Tillman. That was all Tillman. Delayed route, and he just went up in the seam. He looked a lot like Travis Kelce there. Just finding the seam, finding the open area in the zone, and just kind of slowly moving up that zone. Perfection. And what a throw. Investing in the abilities this year was key.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in that era that we live in right now,
They were ready for the run. Should have audible, probably, but I trust Jones.
The defense is countered over the years by trying to play out
Wide open.
But here's a great example.
Okay, Tillman is playing today.
But still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's third and
Our
short.
fullback needs to do a good block. This is risky, but we got Jones. We got Jones. Look at that speed.
That's
Wow.
a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Tight end angle. I'm looking at Johnson Jr. first, and then Aiken.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much needed.
Did he drop
takeaway
that?
there. Now it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it.
Who is their middle linebacker, and what is his catching? That's their outside linebacker. To be fair, well, no, not. He had it. Did it hit off the defender? He just dropped it. Watch this. He had the football. Tillman knocks it out. Tillman's hands there knocks it out and knocks his hand down, and he can't bring it in when he tries to bring the other hand in. Okay, we got lucky so far this game. Tillman saved the game there. Tillman saved the game and saved Rhett Gamer. Tillman going to knock that ball out, allowed the defender, or made it a lot tougher for the defender to catch the football. It's a good thing that's an outside linebacker and not a cornerback or safety there. Because we would have been in trouble if that was the case. Oh my. I'm going to pause the video, take a screenshot here, and we got to win this game. Their defense has had so many opportunities to pick us, and they just can't do it. Do you all remember, those of you that watch NFL football, there was a year with Nick Foles for the Philadelphia Eagles, and I have a couple friends who are Eagles fans, and I remember in one season, Nick Foles, he only threw like one interception. He had an incredible touchdown to interception ratio, but there were so many dropped interceptions by other teams, and my friends used to always say that Nick Foles threw a very uncatchable ball to defenders. So they used to always say Nick Foles threw very uncatchable balls to the defense, and that's what Rhett Gamer is doing here. Although it looks like it's right to him, it's a very uncatchable ball today in this college football playoff matchup. So like Nick Foles did that one year for the Eagles in the NFL, Rhett Gamer is doing here in college for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Oh my. Painful film session for Florida Gators coming up after this one, and for Rhett Gamer, because we've made a couple mistakes, but haven't paid the price yet.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Not going to risk it. If we throw it again, I guarantee you they're picking it off now.
I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game.
Wait, is he talking about our offensive line? Yeah. Offensive line looks like they're moonwalking everybody. No wonder. That's wide open. Botched coverage. They tried to switch. They were in a coverage shell, and then they tried to get back to their spots. They ran into each other. Good audible. I audible to a straight up the seam route because I saw the mismatch right away.
And then going to that receiver for the score.
Huge botched coverage from the Florida Gators. I do not know what they were doing on the defensive side there. They were trying to throw Rhett off with the coverage shell, right? Then they tried to get back into position, ran into each other, wide open up the seam. I saw the seam right away, which is why I did the hot route anyways. And we're going for two.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
To make it a 14-point game.
And he drops back in the gun.
Wide open running back. Come on, Jones. Fight for it. Good try.
And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this
Rhett
lead.
Gamer's having a good game, but the interceptions column might have a asterisk on there. Asterisk, is that how you say it? Or a star on it, right? Because the Florida Gators have had two shots to pick off a ball, and we have to give Tillman credit for that second one because he did a good job of trying to knock that ball out. The defender, when he tried to put the other hand on it, he smacked it away. And honestly, that looked really realistic for defenders in real life. There's a reason they're on the defensive side, right? and not wide receivers or tight ends, but yeah, we caught a break. That first one should have been taken to the house, probably. Okay, 2-yard rush there. It's 2nd and 8 on the 27. A 7-yard pass for a first down. No, it's not. 3rd and 1. Incomplete pass. The Red Raiders. Defense does it again. Run it.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown.
One thing I want to say is their defensive line is doing a great job getting pressure, but we're doing an even better job at the quarterback position, getting rid of the ball, getting out of the pocket, making good plays.
That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going
wide open
instead of staying on the ground.
I don't know about wide open. The defender closed in pretty quickly. Wide open is a little exaggeration. We got to get this. Oh, no. Okay, speaking of the offensive line, move them right. Listen! The connection between those two players this year has been incredible.
These guys have been working since January.
But we have to give so much credit to the offensive line. This is how you pick up a blitz. Watch this. This is how you pick up a blitz. They're sending six defenders. They're sending 6. Watch this incredible one-on-one blocking. Everybody takes a defensive lineman and middle linebacker to perfection. Now, the center did miss the block there. He held right there. That right there is some of the best blocking I've seen in a video game, like blocking logic. Watch this. In a lot of times what happens is they struggle to pick up the blitz here. And Madden and Wilson would double team and Madden would not get off to block. But watch what he does. He understands, he sees the blitz, he recognizes it, and watch the running back, Jones, save the day on the other side. That is the best blocking I have seen in this video game. That is absolute perfection blocking. And then we did a great job of getting outside the pocket. I did the playmaker, so I moved the right stick right to have Volson get outside, and Volson does what he's done all year. Catches footballs and makes a play. Incredible. I could watch this offensive line blocking over and over again. That is perfection right there. Wow. I'm going to pause the video, take a screenshot so I remember this moment too. That was incredible. You know, that's a perfect example of team football. Every single player on the field playing their assignment to perfection and executing the play. That is football, team football in a nutshell. That is like one-on-one football right there from this Red Raiders team. But extremely hard to execute, right? They executed it to perfection right there. That might be the play of the year, honestly. Like, if there's a play of the year we go back to, it's that play right there.
Ready for a dream season.
I'm just so impressed with that offensive line.
So close into the postseason and the playoff.
Wow.
Working with the lead, it comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job.
Wide open. I gotta make the throw. We had 3 receivers open, and of course we hit the unopened receiver, and on a bad throw.
Sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back.
Volson, a cross-body throw! Rocket Rhett! The Texas Tech tornado. Wow, I'm so fired up.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside.
We're going back to back.
And place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looking to chuck it again.
That's a touchdown.
That one falls.
Whenever Tillman gets hit, he drops it. He doesn't have sure hands. Corey Aiken catches that.
Job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase.
I like the slants here.
There's no chance for a completion at all.
Corey Aiken, that's all day, every day. Sure hands, he never drops it.
Touchdown, Texas Tech. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching.
Is Rhett Gamer ready for the SEC?
Well, you can catch your breath.
You tell me.
If you're this offense, that touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead, so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And listen, it's important for me to point this out. There will be no bad blood between Rhett Gamer and this Red Raiders team. The Red Raiders head coach, all the staff, all the players know that this is Rhett Gamer's last year. They understand that Rhett's dream has always been to play at least 1 year in the Southeastern Conference. So with that being said, nobody's upset at Rhett. Honestly, the quarterbacks here, they want a shot. They want a shot. We have some young developing quarterbacks who want to step into this incredible offense and defense. I think that Rhett Gamer is ready to pass the torch to one of those developing quarterbacks, give somebody else their shot, and Rhett Gamer wants to lead a Southeastern Conference team who struggled this year. The teams who struggled the most, some of the big teams with a lot of talent, LSU and Alabama. Alabama had a losing record this year. They were 5-7. They need a quarterback, and they need Rhett Gamer. Alabama is trying so hard to get Rhett Gamer, and so is Georgia, and so is LSU. There's a couple other teams in the running here, but I want to point out that the Texas Tech is forever grateful. The fans might be a little upset. I understand that. But at the end of the day, Rhett's done incredible things for Texas Tech, and he's ready to have that SEC difficulty schedule. Schedule the Big 12 in the season. We want a little bit more of a challenge next year, a little bit more excitement in the regular season. And yeah, be careful what we ask for, because we may lose every game, right? We understand that we may not make the college football playoff next year. And I do think we have a better shot of winning the Heisman in the SEC as well. But we'll see. Third, because just a strength of schedule having that boost. Florida's moving down the field, 2nd and 9 on the 40. A 4-yard pass to the tight end, 3rd and 5. And another big touchdown from Jeremiah Smith. He has an 89-yard touchdown and a 52-yard touchdown. Their wide receiver, impact player, is dominating right now. Our defense never allows big touchdowns. That is so rare. They're doing it now, though. Okay. Almost 1 quarter left. 11 minutes and 13 seconds left in this ball game. How bad do you want it, Rhett?
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter.
How bad do you want it, Rhett? That is one of the worst checkdowns I've ever seen. Threw it right over top the running back's head. It's a tough throw to make. Under pressure, running back. I got to throw that one away. That's a very poor decision on my part. What am I doing? Rhett, are you dancing back there? You're ready to play in the SEC. You're running for your life back there. That was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing, YouTube. I am sorry you had to see that. That is one of my worst plays at the quarterback position. No, most of my worst plays come early this year, and also for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. A lot of bad plays there from Minnesota. Wow. I cannot. What was I doing? What was I doing? Okay, Rhett Gamer's hurting as well. Defense, come on. They have great field position too. That's on Rhett. 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. Penalty. No. 3rd and 1, and they passed it for 17 yards. Ball on the 1-yard line, and that's a 1-yard rush for a touchdown. Rocket Rhett. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Sherry just had a long talk on the sideline, and it was not a talk. Jerry was yelling at the top of his lungs over there. I think the fans could hear it from the upper levels here.
Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession.
He said, "Wake up, Rhett. Wake up."
Chew on the clock.
You make mistakes against an SEC defense, you are going to pay the price.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job.
Wake up.
Line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go.
Good job, Rhett.
If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Come on.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the
running back.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB.
You're kidding
now
me.
It brings up 4th down.
It's open right in his hands. He just couldn't secure it. Didn't take a big hit either. In my opinion, that's a good throw, a good decision as well. Punt is underway. They had a great punt return for 21 yards. Ball on the 44, a 2-yard rush on 1st down. That's a 2-yard rush on 2nd down as well. 3rd and 6 on the 48. A holding call on the left guard. 3rd and 16. No. A big play allowed for a 1st down. Then pass knocked away. 2nd and 10 on the 33. A 4-yard rush. 3rd and 6. Another huge pass. What is our defense doing? What is Rhett Gamer doing? Good question. And that's a touchdown pass. Florida Gators lead the game. 36-33. You have to be kidding me.
Wideouts now clustered.
Well, Rhett, are you focused on the future or are you focused on winning this football game? Wake up.
First play of the drive.
Coy Aiken, he beat him.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point,
Yeah,
he's
he's rattled.
A number of times.
How did he miss that throw? Rhett, wake
Second
up.
down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wow.
Make a play, Jones.
Shots. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
I'm forcing it. Why am I getting away from what's been working this game?
But needing this
Come on.
crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Coy Aiken was wide open. Coy Aiken was wide open. Just coming across the middle. I'm not seeing the receivers well. I'm panicking at the offensive line. We have no time right now. This Florida defensive line is crushing our offensive line right now. And they've done it the whole game, minus that one incredible play that we showed earlier. But, I mean, yeah, I am not playing the best job at the quarterback position the second half, especially here in the 4th quarter. I need to wake up. Virtual athlete Rhett Gamer needs to wake up. And this entire Red Raiders offense needs to wake up. And our defense. Our defense has allowed 36 points. Come on. Punt is underway. They're going to have good field position. We need a turnover. 1st and 10 on the 49. A 15-yard rush. Oh, no. 1st and 10. A 3-yard rush. Ball on the 31. 2nd and 7. Pass dropped. It's going to be 3rd and 7 on the 31. And a 1-yard rush. Block the field goal. Block the field goal. Field goal is up and good. 33-39. 4 minutes left. Could be Rhett Gamer's final game in a Red Raiders uniform.
This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put
Could be a
something
touchdown
together in this drive? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first
That's
down
touchdown.
pass attempt. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Aggressive.
They have so much speed. How in the world did Volson just get outran there?
Quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big
Come on,
versus
team.
big.
Come on, team. Do you want to win or do you want to
Situation
lose?
for the offense, 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings
Coy
some
Aiken.
heat here.
What a catch! Sure hands, Perk! He's got the sure hands ability. That's what it does. That's all Coy Aiken, the senior. Bad throw.
He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
That is absolutely incredible from the senior receiver. He's had a rough year, but he's made some big-time plays when it mattered. A rough year compared to last year. That is the catch of the year. A season-saving catch, potentially. Okay, come on, team. Where's a flag route? Corner. There it is. A wrong route. There it is.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Good job. Good read. Good cut.
And the game just good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. We reached the 2-minute.
No big plays. Nope, we don't need big plays. Let's just play smart football.
Victory. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play,
we got plenty of time.
Game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's moving out of the pocket.
Block,
Using
block,
his legs
block.
Scramble. And they make the tackle,
I tried to slide.
Play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because
well, that one surely was something, Rhett. Please don't do that again. Yo. So what is the hardest hit Rhett Gamer has ever had? Well, you all saw it right here in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. I hit the slide button in my mind. Clearly, I did not. Look at this shot. Oh my goodness. And it is a good thing that somehow Jerry cured Rhett Gamer's fumbleitis. Are you kidding me? That is the hardest hit I think I've seen in this video game. And knee is down in bounds, which is good for us. I can't believe it. That might be the play of the year. It was totally pointless, right? I should have ran out of bounds. If we lose the game because of that, I would have cried. Look at this shot. Rhett, are you sure you want to play in the SEC? I'm wondering what they're going to ask in the press conference after this game. Well, Rhett, are you sure you want to play in the SEC? Have you all seen a hit like that in this game? We've seen some crazy hits, don't get me wrong. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that. That is insane. Oh my, that is absolutely insane. Wow, I'm taking a lot of screenshots here because this is just absolutely insane. A pointless hit to put yourself through, but somehow Rhett holds on to the football. Believe it or not. That is... I can't. Oh, I can't stop laughing. I need to focus up. Let's calm down. Let's settle down. Let's get some coffee. Coffee's a great way to calm down all that caffeine. Settle down. What a play. No more laughing. Let's just settle down. Rhett's okay. Don't you all worry. Rhett's fine. Oh. Let's play football.
Create space and running lanes, and he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs.
I think that Jones could run this in for a touchdown.
Really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
We got 3 timeouts. Good audible. We need to call a timeout here really soon. Probably at 20 seconds.
The defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
We have a decision to make, and that decision is, do we run it? I hate these play calls. I hate them.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third.
If they're in that formation, this is a touchdown. Got to ID the mic right. And if they make their block, this is a rushing touchdown.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And
what?
Final
play.
Holding on for dear life.
It all comes down to this. We're going to call a timeout and take the final play.
Offense against defense. Can the defense step up one more time, get a stop, and hold on to a victory?
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Okay. Everybody remain calm. Everything's fine.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down.
It's wide open. It's wide open! Texas Tech Red Raiders tie the game! An extra point wins! What an audible!
What composure by this offense to now score with under 15 seconds to go to tie this game up. An extra point.
A masterclass of time management. Clock management, trusting Jones. Wide open play. Terrible play call from the defense. They were expecting us to throw. When do we ever run in that situation? Very rarely. Look at Rhett Gamer. Last time we played Florida last year, severe injury risk. Today, severe injury risk again. I guess it's slight injury risk, but look at the decreased stats. Minus 13 throw on the run. Minus 12 mid-throw, actually. Minus 11 carry. Good thing we didn't run it. But yeah, just a great play call. Our offensive line got the job done. I understand you all were nervous, audibling to a run there. I knew that they were in a coverage shell. That safety was in coverage. There's no way they're blitzing him. That was just the way they were showing. He went back into coverage. I knew it was going to be wide open. Our offensive line can take a 3 defensive line front. I don't know what Florida was doing there. They thought we were going to throw it, but an extra point wins the game. 0 seconds on the clock. Extra point wins.
Of course, in the playoffs,
Red Raiders win! Red Raiders win!
But now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I mean, I just don't even know what to say. That is the most insane playoff game that I've had in college football 25. That was unreal. We have to give a firm handshake and hats off to the Florida Gators team. That Gators team was incredible. And their defensive line was so stout. They dominated. Their defensive line dominated that game, especially in the second half. You talk about defensive adjustments and offensive adjustments from Florida. Our defense held them to 7 points in the first half. They came out in the second half. They figured out our defense, and our defense fell flat. But our offense did enough and led the team down. Rhett Gamer dives, takes a shot, somehow holds on to the football. You know Jerry is fired up right now. That is the most insane game of football I have seen in Road to Glory. I mean, pure cinema, right? Thank you for the 1 times. Thank you for not giving up on this Red Raiders football team. 450 yards of total offense versus 376. 117-yard rushing, 3 touchdowns. Held them to 76 rushing and a touchdown, but passing, they threw all over us. We threw all over them, too. 333, they had 297. We did have an interception. Both quarterbacks threw an interception. But yeah, Rhett Gamer, that interception should have never happened. We also have to point out, Florida struggled to catch interceptions in the first half. We almost threw 2 picks in the first half. We got lucky. Tillman knocked the ball out, and then before that, the middle linebacker just dropped it. We owned time of possession. Clock management, beautiful. Now, part of that time of possession is because Florida had some big plays, right? They did have some big plays, but I'm just so impressed with this team. Rhett Gamer didn't have his best game. He threw for a lot of yards. He did what he needed to do to win. 2 touchdowns. He did throw an interception. You take a look at rushing, though. That touchdown changed everything. Jones' touchdowns changed everything. I know it gave player of the game to Rhett Gamer. I disagree. I know we did a great job calling audibles and hot routes there at the end. We made some mistakes. But at the end of the day, the game ball goes to the offensive front and Jones for staying in there against a really tough defensive line. I'm not saying the offensive line held up the whole game, because they didn't. In that final drive, that offensive line delivered. And they delivered when we needed them. Incredible blocking on that final play. A poor play call, in my opinion, for Florida. It's hard to call it a poor play call. Because do you think that Florida thought we were going to run that 4 straight times? A team who passes 60, probably 75% of the time. I understand. I understand what they were thinking. But our team got the job done, everybody. I am just blown away. Volson, 7 for 110 and a touchdown. That's how you play football. Corey Aiken, 4 for 75. Look how much we spread the ball around. That is Red Raiders football. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Besides, I'm shocked. Like, thank you all for not giving up on this team. Even despite me telling life stories during that game about Rhett Gamer's future in the SEC and throwing an interception during those life stories. I focused up after that and yeah, lost focus. And I always say this, you lose focus for a second in this video game, you are done for, because they will punish you. And we got lucky that they dropped that interception earlier. It's as simple as that. I wish they would have dropped that last interception. We are now going to the semifinals of the 2026 college football playoff, everybody. Rhett Gamers junior season. Oh my, who do we play? Let's see. We'll have to advance the week. I'm so proud of this team. I am so proud. What did I say? Our full test this year would finally start in the postseason, and wow. Our defense that I thought was the best defense in the nation, well, did I say like a big speech at the beginning of this episode saying something about how our defense is the best? I don't care if we're playing against the Southeastern Conference offense. Did I say something like that? Probably. I know I did. That seems like forever ago. That was like an hour ago when that intro happened. That game, I took so much out of me. I forget everything I said in the intro now, but I know I vaguely remember saying something like that. And wow, was I wrong. That Florida Gators offense dominated against our defense in that second half. Wow, that's what they did last year, if you remember. A very similar game to last year. 40-39 win with 0 seconds on the clock. You talk about pressure on our kicker, Anger. Anger had to kick that and make it. If not, it's overtime. Wow. Now, I want you all to be honest. I want you all to be completely honest. If you're in the same shoes as me there, I want everybody to answer this in a comment if you can. It's okay if you don't want to. But if you want to answer it, answer this question. If you're in that same scenario, would you have ran it like I did in that offense, in that sequence? Would you all have ran it? Or would you all have thrown it? I'm very interested to see if you all would have audible to a run and kept it. I want to know everybody's thoughts on that. I think that is probably the best clock management I've ever done to not give the other team a chance. Jones almost scored a touchdown before on the runs. I trust our running back. I do. I trust our running back fully, and it showed. And we're going to the semifinals. We are going to the semifinals. Let's see who made it. Let's advance the week. I am so fired up. I hope this is the way the Kentucky College Football Dynasty playoff episode happens this Saturday. So keep in mind, that video will be, let's see, this video is going live on Thursday, December 5th. That playoff matchup for the Kentucky Dynasty episode will go live Saturday morning, December 7th. So the same day as the conference championship day in real life, in real college football. So yeah, that'll be the first playoff matchup for the Kentucky Wildcats. It will be a first round matchup. Did not get a first round bye in that one. Did not win the Southeastern Conference. So it'll be a home playoff matchup for the Wildcats in Lexington, Kentucky. Love that. So that'll be this Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. Wow. I hope it's not close. The game shouldn't be close. I mean, we play against Utah. The Utah Utes. I think it's the Utes. Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. I thank you, but I give it to Jones. I give it to Jones and our offensive line. I truly give it to Jones and our offensive line. Look at this. Texas Tech versus Pitt. The number 4 and number 2 teams. Rose Bowl game. Are you kidding me? Oh my. Pittsburgh has had a great year. We've seen them upset a lot of teams. We've actually seen them upset every team. And we face off against Pittsburgh in the Rose Bowl, the semifinals to the 2026 college football playoffs. We have to take a look at this bracket here and see what happened. Okay, Illinois takes down Clemson 34-14 to advance. Georgia takes down Oregon 45-24 to advance. You got the number 1 seed Georgia facing off against the number 4 seed Illinois. We could see a Georgia Bulldog, Texas Tech Red Raiders national championship. So last year, we had Texas Tech against Michigan. So Michigan didn't even make the college football playoffs this year. So Pittsburgh takes down Texas A&M 37-20 to advance to the semifinals. So the number 2 seed Pittsburgh will be facing off against the 3 seed Texas Tech. Look at this. 1 through 4 seeds in the playoffs have advanced to the semifinals. And we won by 1 point, 40-39. That episode is going to go down in the history of episodes here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. Like, that might be one of the best. If you all missed the Madden 25 playoff run this year, if you missed the Madden 25 Ryan Gamer, Rhett Gamer's brother, Seattle Seahawks playoff run, you missed some of the most entertaining games and videos across all my videos on the channel. If you liked this game, you liked how electric this was, watch the entire playoffs, including the Super Bowl. It is an electric run, one of the most exciting and stressful runs you will watch. But wow, that, like, I don't even know what to say besides watch it, and trust me, watch it. It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal on every level, and I highly recommend you all watch that series. The link to it is in the video description below. You can check out the playlist. You can scroll down to the playoff episodes, because those playoff episodes, I think I called one the best playoff game ever, but honestly, all of them turn into the best playoff games ever. But the miracle catch in the first round is one we'll never forget. Watch it. It was Seahawks versus the 49ers, a miracle catch to win the game as seconds expired. One of my greatest moments in career modes on the channel. And this is going to be up there on that. But wow. Semifinal matchups are set. Georgia, Illinois. Texas Tech, Pittsburgh. All-State Sugar Bowl, Rose Bowl game on the road to SoFi Stadium for the 2027 National Championship game. We can win back-to-back championships. If the team plays like we just did there, no team can stop us. And our defense has to lock it down a bit. We can guarantee that. I mean, our defense has to do better. We can't allow big plays. This is a defense who allowed maybe one big play all year in the regular season. Face off against our first Southeastern Conference team of the year. And wow, Florida shows that they have the speed differential and they can make big plays. I mean, you all noticed the speed difference. Did you all notice that? I mean, it is crazy. Our schedule was so easy this year. And we go to our first game against the Southeastern Conference team, and oh my, the speed differential is just unreal. Yeah, it's just split-second decisions, and that will be our entire year next year. Oh, good. No talks about next year in the next episode besides in the intro. We're not mentioning it. We're focusing on the football game. No live stories, no interceptions, just pure football and pure fun. That is what we're going to do in the next episode. Week 3 of the college football playoffs, the semifinal weeks. We are one game away from making back-to-back national championships, and we could win back-to-back championships. Okay, so I almost forgot about the weekly agenda, so I want to go ahead and do this so that next week we can look at the bracket and dive straight into the game. So we're going to focus on our brand. We have 5 energy to spend, and as you can see, we almost have 1 million followers. So we are now, Rhett Gamer is a global phenom now. That is awesome, and we have so many open nil slots as well, and we never get nil offers. Maybe we actually do now. Now, we don't have to worry about the impact on studying now, so I'm just going to go all in on followers, right? 1.28 million. 1.42, and we're gonna do it again. 1.55 million followers for Rhett Gamer. Are you kidding me? Rhett Gamer is about to be more famous than Ryan Gamer on social media. Big thank you to you all for watching this video to the end and for never giving up on Rhett Gamer and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. If you got some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and be sure you drop your one-time exclamation mark comments so I know that you all were one-timing like crazy doing this game. I already know you all were one-timing. You all were saying it out loud. You all were fired up, and I was fired up, as you all could tell. Lost focus for a couple plays, locked it in at the end. That was just insane. I could talk about it forever, but I will see you in the next episode. If you want more content from me, check out Gamerability 2, my second channel. Link in the description to that channel. I recently started a career mode for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. And I know from the surface you might think, oh, that sounds boring. Let me tell you, somehow it's turned into one of the most entertaining series I've ever done. Mostly because I'm a terrible pilot. But if you want to get some good laughs, go watch that series on my second channel. But I will see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.